Hello! How are you guys doing? Welcome to 100 days of hardcore Minecraft with the person who's never been in the game. So this is split up, but you know, usual drill. Cut down a tree. It's the basic procedure. I'm like looking around, trying to figure out if this is what I want. And I'm like trying to find like a good like beginning spot. Okay? And then I see him over the hill. First I fail at making a crafting table, but that's a given. But then I'm gonna see the man, the myth, the legend. See, I see him in the corner. A pink sheep. I know at that moment, he has to be mine. I have to get him, throw him in a hole, deal with him. I'm like, nothing else matters, so I dig the hole, and then I'm like, oh crap, I don't have any wheat. How am I gonna get him in the hole? Come on, bud, get in the hole. So I'm just like quickly trying to trap a sheep in a hole so nothing happens to my pink sheep. Yep, got him, covered him up, and I was like, okay, he's gonna be safe there. I'm gonna go get some tools, you know, like mine some iron, you know the drill. Okay? You know, I'm going for that iron that I saw right over in that corner. I'm like, let's get it, drop down, and thank you for watching 100 days of hardcore Minecraft. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Okay, I'm kidding. Let's try this again. I promised I wasn't going to be too serious about it. Loading up the new world. Okay. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'm going to go see what the seed looks like because I want to make sure it's at least fun. I don't know why I didn't chop those trees down because why would that be responsible? Xenia being responsible? Yeah, that's not a thing. So now I'm like going in. I'm like, okay, here's where I can dig. Let me grab the tools I need, wood that I need to make said tools. Look. VoiceOver Me does this in one take. That's what you get. So, I'm doing this. I'm like, okay, making sure everything's running smoothly because the amount of times my computer crashed while recording this, surprisingly high. So, don't be concerned about that. Everything is going just fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get my supplies, and we're gonna get out. I'm gonna ignore all those creepy sounds that I'm hearing because who wants to deal with creepy mobs? They're scary and they're evil. And I don't want to deal with them anymore, okay? Okay, I got my stone. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go on a mission. Don't ask why it's in my offhand. It is, and it lives there now forever. Okay, when I say forever, I mean it. It's mine forever while I get that coal. See, like I said, that stone is my best friend. The stone's name is Larry, and I have no problem saying that. Larry the stone is my best frickin' friend. There's more coal. Okay. Random gravel. Don't ask how it was floating. I'm looking for, like, the ideal place to build it. This is still, like, day 2. So, we're still working on this. And we're going through. I'm like, okay, time to sleep. So, day 3. We're going on. We're trudging along trying to find a cute and fun and functional place to build my base so I feel safe and nothing to worry about. I'm grabbing some wood just so I can, you know, travel. Because ideally I would love snowy tundra with ice spikes because that's my favorite one. However, I realized I'm not seeing anything, but I do need to go mining still. I still haven't gone truly mining. And I would kind of like food and resources. Because if I'm going to do 100 days, I'm going to do it well and I'm going to get food. Here I am fighting something without a shield. Let's talk about the balls on me. Okay, chopping down trees. So I'm like, okay, no matter where I build, I want to have options. So I'm like trying so hard to get, you know, freaking sapling. And like making sure I have like saplings and like different types of wood just to make sure everything is running completely smooth. Continuing on my mission, I'm like, okay, I think I just need 1 sapling. That's what I was trying for so long. I was so confused for that horse. But you know what? It's the river horse now. It's not my problem. Because I can escape while it cannot. Okay, I'm like, I really need to go mining. However, my focus is first get to a place where I feel comfortable mining because I want to strip mine. I'm like, okay, let's grab some torches. I can make more when I get down. Blocking myself in so no mobs can come in. Don't mind me using a pickaxe. Or sorry, my sword is even better of a tool. Did you guys not know? Swords are the best tool possible to, you know, mine dirt. I'm just trying to get down to the right level and just try my luck. And I'm refusing to deal with a mine shaft because I'm like, that's scary. You guys know how scary mine shafts are. They're absolutely freaking terrified. So I'm down at 30 and I'm like going, okay, drop this iron because I'm gonna need that. But the goal is to get down to 11. Kind of forgot to light up the staircase, but you know what? It's fine. Because then I realized, like, while I'm doing this, going, wait a minute. I have a way I can make this go by a little bit easier. A smart thing called a trap door. So I'm doing the trapdoor method, making a few extra pickaxes so once breaks, I'm set. Go down. I didn't realize like how to do it for 2 seconds. There we go. I know, this is where I spent my life for like days 4 and 5. I had to spend all my time here. See, got some diamonds. And then I didn't have another trapdoor, so I'm like, ah, frick. I got back, don't worry about it. You guys don't need to worry about that. But no. Just got a few bits of supplies and I decided to just leave it. I'm like, I don't need 20 stacks of cobblestone. Because does anyone truly need 20 stacks? Okay, I realize it's night. Okay, I'm gonna sleep down here. So that way things die really quick. I'm waiting for things to die and I'm like, okay, time to run. I saw a creeper and I was scared, okay guys? Like, it doesn't take much to like scare me, but here I am on the quest to find my ideal biome. I think I went backwards here, not gonna lie. This is like day 6. I don't know what day it is. There'll be a little prompt on it saying what day it is. I tried so hard to kill that cow. That cow was fire resistant, okay? He was resistant to fire. So I'm like, I'm going up. Going, is this where I want to build? There's a skeleton. And look, I killed him. Nearly died. Lighting up the area so no more spawn. And I'm like, okay. Let me at least get my things smelted so I have some armor. Armor and everything, and I feel just a little bit safer, you know? 100 days of hardcore, man. And I said, I'm gonna live in the mountain. And that's what we're doing. We're hauling out a mountain. So I'm like building up the rooms. This is just a montage of me breaking a shit ton of stone. And I'm just mining it away. Miney boy. I'm a miney boy. What can I say? I'm like making sure everything like looks nice and smooth. I have like this cool like vibe in this place. I want to be like the cute mountain person who just lives on the top and doesn't have to worry about anything because I'm above all of my problems. You know. And I'm like, I'm counting out, making sure everything is lined up. Simple, easy. The skeleton really wanted to ruin my day, but I said yeetus to the skeleton. Yeetus, you can quote me on that word. Yeetus. And I'm like, oh, I have to light up there because there's gonna be mobs that spawn up there. Because dark covered area. Which I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit later on when I'm a little bit richer, I'll put like cute chains on with lanterns and have it like be really cute and like the utmost aesthetic. Cause that's the point. The goal is to beat the Ender Dragon for the first time ever, and I'm doing it in a hardcore mode. But if you're enjoying watching Xenia attempt to do 200 days of what am I playing? Minecraft. Hi, I have an opposite brain and I decided I'm going to do one take only for voiceover because I really don't want to do this again. But no, the goal is to simply beat the Ender Dragon, and if you're liking what you watch, you should press a button. It's red. It does a magic trick, so when you press it, it turns gray, and it really does support me out a lot. And it really helps me out. So if you want to, because this is a new channel, so there's only going to be more fun, weird shenanigans happening. I'm like, oh crap, there's everything outside, so let me wait. So I'm like, okay, let me dig out a bedroom. But no, this is a brand new channel, so if you want to show me some love and support to it, I would really appreciate it. And then also, let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. If you prefer like voiceover Xenia, where Xenia's just focusing on talking, or if you prefer like the speedrunning video where you see me talking through the process of doing it while it's happening. You have to let me know on that. So I'm like, okay, I think this is where we're gonna have bedroom. What level at? Let's dig it out. You know, because you have to, in my opinion, bedrooms either have to be in the basement or the next floor up. They can't be on the main level in Minecraft. Real life, sure. Sure. No, I'm like, okay, let me just make sure this room is even. I'm like, okay, let's leave and get set up. I don't know if there's anything really fun or exciting happening, but hey. I'm having the time of my life here, trying to like light up these areas so I don't have any like, you see, suicide creepers. That's what I'm calling them. And they like to drop on your head. Okay, look, he almost killed me, but he didn't. We're fine. There's my Enderman friend. His name is Josh, and he's gonna be my friend forever, okay? That Enderman is my best friend. His name is Josh, and I'm leaving him to go explore the desert nearby. So I'm looking for a temple, because I want to get a silk touch. I just want to get as many enchanted books as possible. I think I was like on the mission here for like silk touch, I want to say. But like there's this temple like right next to my house, which is really convenient. I'm like, oh. So I'm like digging down, you know the drill. I like dig down I was like, perfect. Got some diamonds. We like diamonds. They're blue. Blue is cool. But no, you guys don't, I like voiceover a lot, weirdly enough, because I just gotta talk. Going back up, because I'm like, okay, let's also see if there's a village nearby. Because I would like to also be able to surprise adopt some villagers. And just relocate them. I found them. Okay, I did. Guys, I really did. I found them. I was like planning on like kidnapping them later. But right now, I need them to trust me. I'm like, okay. And then I think I like found another village in the same desert not that much longer. I don't know why I didn't take all the hay here, but I did it. Which might have been like a stupid decision on my part, but you know what? It's fine. I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking a nice chai tea latte. I'm bougie like that. Yeah, I can't tell you why I chose not to like steal all of their winter resources, but I did steal their seeds. And this is when I went on the mission going, oh, I need to get silk touch so I can bring... I remember my thought process now. I'm proud of myself. I really, truly am. And they go, okay, you know what? Is there anything else? This village is tiny. Is there anything I don't want? I'm like staring him down going, I could fight you, but will I? So I'm like, okay, let's get home before anything happens or anything tries to kill me. I like went exploring, but I was like, just sleep outside, you know? You know those days where you just really want to sleep outside? Because I definitely had those as a kid. Where I wanted to I just slept outside. Look, I'm getting like just a ton. I have like a ridiculous amount left when it came to finding like normal golden apples in temples. But when it came to finding enchanted golden apples, no luck. Finding a book for silk touch, absolutely not. Because that's what I'm on the hunt for. Is I was like, okay, I want to have like a nice like farm room. See, another village. I wanted to like have a cute like farm, like aesthetic farm in my house. And I went, oh, I need a silk touch book. I kept looking for that book for so incredibly long, where it was absolutely freaking ridiculous. And I was like, ooh, books. I want books and lecterns for future Xenia, because the plan was to, at some point, surprise adopt some villagers, you know. Give them a new home, you know. Make them feel nice and loved and respected and make sure they felt nice and safe in their home. Because that's how it be. I'm climbing up the mountain going, oh, am I near home? Trying to figure that out. And I got so distracted by the freaking goats. Like, look at them. Who gave them the right to be that cute? I know. I just was like, okay, I need to get home. I did. I blocked up the door with some wood. And then went, okay, this is going to be the bedroom. And then I went, let's detail this and make it look good. And I went, okay, I need to make this one higher. Just because otherwise it makes the room look really short. Gotta eat, man. So I made it one, I was like, I need to make this one taller. And just things were not going my way, okay? Until I learned, like, how to actually make sure things get placed correctly. And then I was like, oh, I can just put it in the ceiling, and that way it looks like an actual, like, support bar. That's actually, like, doing its job. I'm really bad with wood. And also, I'm building this with, like, no, like, true plan. I was just kind of winging it. But I think I made this look pretty cute for, like, a starter inside. You know, what I could have done if I remembered to do this. I did this later on. Stripped the wood. And I realized, like, I grabbed the wrong colored bed. So I was just stuck with that. I went, okay. See, there's Fred again. Fred is just neighborly. I never have any problems with my neighbor Fred, okay? Like, in what world would that be an issue? Like, my friend. He's a good neighbor. But no, I got, like, a looting 2 book from a temple. Okay, I'm fixing that up, finally. Like, I'm making, like, everything, like, have a cute aesthetic. That's more important to me than, like, being able to beat the game. No. Wanna know what's more important to me? Having a cute fucking house. Okay? So I'm gonna make it look like I actually, like, made this place structurally sound. Like, it's kind of like an adult version of a... How did I do that so wrong? But I did. I want to learn to live with it. Yeah, I don't know how wood hated me that much, because I don't got the wood. But I'm thinking, like, okay, this is starting to look kind of cute. I was like, okay, this place needs to be longer. Because, like, this was going to be the main storage area. Oh, wait, no, I was making a secret storage area. That's what I was doing. You know, like, how you have that secret. Oh, do you want to know what was just there? My lovely pillager friends. And they were going to kill me. They decided, they were mad that I was moving into a freaking mountain. And there's, like, a witch nearby. Like, there was a lot happening. And I just was like, how do I deal with this? I don't even have a shield yet. Go the hell away. They did not like the fact that I was moving in. I was like, okay, I don't know what I was planning there. I just decided that's something to do. I'm like, okay, let's close off. Eat some food, I guess? And, like, if I wait long enough, they'll leave me alone, right? And then I was like, okay, I'll make a shield just in case I should have that. You know, like, I should have made that early on. I was like, oh, are they gone? No, they're not. Who needs a pickaxe? And I'm, like, trying to figure out the best way of dealing with this situation. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with the situation. I'm going to build my house. Because what else would you do in that kind of situation? Well, technically, I'm technically a prisoner. Am I a prisoner of war? Technically, if they're declaring war on me? So I just was like, I was like, you know what? I have to do this. Like, they're still there. I'm like, I'm stuck here. Oh, that was my alarm letting me know my laundry's almost done. So I'll deal with that in a second. You know what? First, I gotta deal with these pillagers, okay? I'm like figuring out a plan, and then I remembered. If I get out of their render distance, if I leave the game, I tried just leaving the game to see if that would reset them. It didn't. I was like, oh, it did. I looked. I heard the witch giggle, and that scared me because I didn't know where the witch was. Saw them and went, okay, I have a plan. It was actually like a solid effort. I ran away from my problems. So I went, oh, if I run away, they'll despawn. And they did. And I was safe to live another day. And I went to bed that night knowing I have conquered the world. I don't know why I needed to look at my coordinates there, but I did. Did I have them memorized? Absolutely not. Because why would I be that? That would be a sense of responsibility that I do not have. Okay. Is that fair enough? I should actually, play the game. That would be, like, a little useful, Here's a concept. Play the game. If you're gonna try and beat the game, actually beat it. No, instead I'm gonna light up everything and just start, not doing this correctly. Instead I'm just gonna light up everything around me and actually just work on my house more instead of, because this is what I choose to spend Minecraft days on, building a house. Okay? Just build the house, nothing else. Okay, at this point I'm like almost done. Like I've got a lot more wood and everything. I've just been exploring the place around my house and just, you know, getting everything ready. And I'm even making one of my favorite blocks of all time, stone brick. Does anyone have a problem with the fact I like stone brick? I hope not. I'm doing like stone brick stairs and everything along those lines, trying to class this place up, okay? Okay, can we just talk about how rude that creeper was. He just said, "Hello there," and then continued on his day. He was absolutely rude, and then I was like trying to figure out how to get my stuff back, because apparently like I lost that other chest. So I'm like quickly just like getting everything put away so that way nothing happens. Because dude, like seriously, creeper? Creeper.
Bring the funk back.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
It's time to go kidnap some villagers, okay? That's all I want in this world. I want to kidnap some villagers. I'm like trying to remember where this village was so I could figure out the best way of doing this. But I was like, okay. I had this ingenious plan. I could set up a automatic iron farm. I'm just gonna, I see this horde of zombies. Like a severe amount of them. And I go, I have a sword. They can't hurt me. So I'm gonna start killing them. And then all of them came to say hello. They really just wanted an autograph. I mean, can you blame them? And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Fine, they can win for now. I will come back to take it over. Okay, and I'm like, I can do this. Let me grab my cobblestone so I can build a boat path. But first, get wooden planks. Why did I get... I was like on the mission for... boat. I was gonna get them. I was gonna capture this thing. And I went, oh frick, I'm on top of a mountain. How am I getting them up? And then I went, torches. That's how I'm going to get them up. And here's where I make one stupid decision. I'm like, okay, I better be holding shift while I'm building this. And then I go, I really hope I'm going in the right direction for this village. I'm like, I was like, I'm gonna need to go down. Because and then I go, oh wait, I can be Dream. I can just be Dream. and just boat down. And then slowly and somewhat painfully deal with building a staircase. Don't ask me why this was my preferred method of... I figured it out how to do this easier. However, I'm a dumbass at the best of times. And I also learned about if you click the middle button on your mouse, you can just click on this thing. I'm like, oh, I'll build like a nice one so it's nice and easy for me. Then I got lazy. I'm just like making sure like there's a cobblestone path so I know where I'm going. And then I go, I should sleep, it's nighttime. And this is my finest moments are about to witness. There needs to be circus music over the next part. Just be ready. This villager right here is my mortal enemy. I'm like, okay, let me just bridge over the water and like get him situated. I get him across and then I sit him in a hole and get him to go up, which took way too long. And then I'm just tracking along, trying to make sure I'm going in the right direction to my house, which I wasn't at first. But we're going on a trip past the well. This skeleton wanted a piece of this action. Next day, this is a multi-day adventure. I'm like, oh yes, finally. My home. I'm so close to the hole that I live in. The whole of my existence. And the about to be hell of trying to get this man up this set of stairs. And I go, wait a minute. Let me trap him in a hole first. And I go, I need safe. And then I realize I need safety railings. So I spend so much time just building safety railings above this. Because I went, this is a villager. So I need to baby-proof this staircase. Because they're babies. They don't know how to take care of themselves. And I went, ah, yes, I'm almost out of cobble. This is gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Like... And I went, okay, it's gonna get blocked off with sand for now. Break the boat. I'm using my fist, so in case I accidentally punch him, it's not the end of the world. This guy was smart for the most part. To be fair, I don't think he wanted anything to do with me. So, or he really liked me and wanted to just follow wherever I went. And then I went, I need something to make more stairs out of. I guess I could use cobbled deep slate, because this is 1.17 after all. And I have more options of bricks. But no, I'm making sure that I have a safe staircase for this villager to get up, because I know what a villager can actually be like. And they're a child, and they will just try and yeet themselves off the side. So I'm building safety railings. I'm building a nice, safe, big platform to capture him in at the end. I'm like, okay, bud, let's go. Get up these stairs. Come on. And I went, oh, no, you don't. There we go. Come on, follow me. You have to treat him like a dog, okay? Come on. Thank you. And then what I do, which is smart, is I block his area off every so often, just so he doesn't have the option of going back. And then he's just like awkwardly here. I'm like, come on, bud. Come on. It's 4 steps. I believe in you. I'm like, come on, bud. I'm like, okay, he got up the stairs and then he just really did not want to get in that boat. I'm like, okay, thank you. And then here's the slightly scary. I'm on a one-path thing of just trying to get him home. But good news is, he was a success, and I trapped him in a hole just to make sure nothing happened to him while I was gone. And I was gonna go get the other one, get a second one, because all you really need is 2 villagers. His name is gonna be Todd, and we're gonna treat him as such. This is Todd. And he's gonna be protected, understood? He needs to be protected at all costs. I even gave him a torch. Like, how am I that kind? And then running home past a horde of zombies, but you know what? It's fine. And look, I got doors. I don't know if you guys saw, but I got doors for my house. And then I'm like, okay, I have confidence. So we all know where this is going. I have confidence. Let's go get the second one now. Let me first deal with this entire horde of zombies on my own. And succeed. But I'm not going to eat food after I kill these guys. And I'm gonna go to the village. I'm gonna run my little butt all the way to the village. This is day 22, so I'm about at the 5th of the way there. I'm like running along, not really thinking about it. I just jumped and I died. I've lasted 22 days. I think I get some credit. I lasted 22 Minecraft days. In hardcore Minecraft. You can just see the doneness I have in my stop screen. You just see the doneness. 20 levels, and I almost had a house and a working thing. But let's see who must be taking on the house that I am leaving. Because there is somebody. See, here's the house. And if we go to the spot of my death, we'll see the man taking this place over. See, I'm trying to find it. I'm like, okay, I cannot die over here. I know how to use spectator mode. Here's where I died. And there's a skeleton. Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan the skeleton. It's now your responsibility to take on this world. I believe in you, and you have my strength. But, thank you to everyone who watched. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe if you want to be extra bougie and know when the next time I attempt to play Minecraft is. You can hit the little notification bell. All of you guys mean a lot to me, and thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.